What's going on, evening? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mav bringing you back. But this is not a regular Maverick the Enigma production. Nah, this isn't a gameplay. This is not a reaction video. This is a real raw discussion type video. All right, a real deep motivational type discussion type video. I am joined by the man behind the I Choose to Inspire project, formerly known as Feature Focus. My Boom Coon, my blood, Agosto.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? What's going on? For one, I want to thank my cousin for putting me on his platform, because he's been doing this for years. He's the one that put me on game. It was him and my guy Diamond. It was like, bro, you might as well get involved with YouTube. And he did it before me. And I say how his platform is, and he's very consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, we show love on this channel, not hate, man. And if we show love, we show it right back. So please do me a favor. I might put the link in the description, but I'm definitely gonna add his channel so that way you guys can visit, so that way you guys can subscribe to his project. I Choose to Inspire, and yes, I'm in one of the episodes
coming up.
So please, when it releases, please come through on I Choose to Inspire. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Choose to Inspire. Choose to Inspire.
And to be honest, he inspired me. Because like I told you, he was doing it way before me. So he's way ahead of the game. He's way advanced. And don't get it twisted, this is really my blood cousin. I'm not just saying this because this is really my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Same blood, everything. Same last name and all.
Right. Same block.
Literally. Same
neighborhood.
Northside, 612, what it do?
So let's dive into it. Today's video, we're going to dive into some serious topics, all right? Now, I delve into this a little bit when I'm reacting to specific things on the channel, but we're going to get real deep on this one, all right? The first thing we're going to talk about is life lessons. And these can either be taught through experience, you know what I'm saying? Some of them overtly, some of them subvertly, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things you may learn, you may have to, learn it directly from your parent. Like one of your first life lessons will be never touch the stove because it's hot, you know what I'm saying? Never touch the stove when it's hot because you'll get burnt. Or, never leave the, don't forget to take the garbage out, or else in the morning the kitchen will be stinking. You know what I'm saying? Or like if you don't do your chores, you don't get paid for allowance. You know what I'm saying? Things like that'll help you carry on into the future. You know what I'm saying? Developing good habits early and things of that nature.
For sure.
Some of them learn the easy way, some of them learn the hard way.
For sure. And I feel like us as an adults, we all got that opportunity because we all got the same hours of the day. You know what I'm saying? We have the opportunity to either, choose to, do the right thing or choose to do the wrong thing. But at the end of the day, if you do wrong, use that as a lesson so you won't make the same mistake twice. Because if you make the same mistake more than once, 3 times, you're obviously you know what you're doing. It's a difference between being a kid and you're not really fully developing your brain.
I have a term for that, Agosto. I have a term for that. I call that choosing to be willfully ignorant.
For sure.
Like, it's a difference when you first make that mistake and, you didn't know any better, and if it comes around again, that means, okay, maybe you didn't get the message the very first time. So, the good Lord just had to humble you. You know what I'm saying?
Because some people, I don't know why, bro, they choose to do the wrong thing just to see what it's like to learn the hard way.
Right.
But if you know the outcome, why do you do it?
Right. What's my favorite catchphrase of my generation? They always try to mask that by saying, "Just let me be great. Just let me be great." But how are you being great when you're effing up, man?
Not only that, but you're not willing to listen to people that been there and done that.
Right.
Because you think that you know it all. And don't get me wrong, it's cool to think that way because that means you have some confidence in yourself. But don't be arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's trying to talk to you, don't look at it as like, oh, they're trying to chastise me. They don't want to see you make the same mistakes they made, and they see similar patterns. It's called tough love at the end of the day, and I feel like we all need tough love. And that could be a learning lesson, man. Use that and apply that, but don't use your mistakes as an excuse to continue on doing it.
when I'm in the room with OGs, and Agosto has this habit too, it's not just me. When I'm in the room with people older than me and wiser than me, all I do is just soak it in. Because, I'm still like a kid in some ways. I soak everything like a sponge, okay? You can't go around assuming that you've been everywhere and you've done everything like they have, okay?
Sure.
When OGs are talking to you, you gotta listen to them because their messages still prove true to this day.
Not only that, but you can't talk and listen at the same time. You gotta do one or the other.
Right.
You can't talk and do this because you're not hearing them when you speak. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it as like he trying to come at me.
Right.
Of course, a certain energy. It may, it kind of all depends on. Because me, I'm an energy kind of guy.
Yeah.
So if somebody come at me with a certain kind of energy, I'm not finna, Of course, I'm going to react a certain kind of way. So it kind of depends on honestly, truth be told, bro, some OGs ain't OGs. Mm-hmm. Just because you older in age, that don't make you an OG.
No.
Because OG, like you said, been there, done that.
Hey, there are old fools. Don't forget that. Mm-hmm. Don't forget that. Mm-hmm. I see them every day on the corners of the liquor store off of Lowry Penn. So trust me,
bro.
Trust me.
Literally.
There are old fools. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Those.
So just because you old in age, that don't mean you wise. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people, bro, and listen to this. There's a lot of people that live so long but haven't accomplished nothing. Right. They were so afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid of new challenges, and that could be a lesson too.
Right. I know. Hey, they're in every hood up in here, man. Some old people, they don't grow and they're still porch monkeys, man.
They be scared, bro. They be scared They be scared because that term, jump off the porch.
Right.
But people be so scared to take the leap of faith.
Right. Like touch grass, man.
Touch grass,
man. The grass teaches you things, man. The more you're out, man, you never know what you can do until you try.
Not only that, but don't be afraid to travel too, because your mind's gonna be so your perspective is gonna be so different when you travel and see new things. Facts.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, part of me is shameless plug, but I had to wear the John Cena gear because he did announce his retirement, and this is in honor of John Cena, and he's been one of the most inspirational figures of our time growing up watching wrestling. If y'all didn't know from watching our last video where we played all the wrestling games, now you know.
Not only that, but loyalty, hustle, and respect. That's the code a lot of us should live by. You know what I'm talking about?
Right, you're not going to get anywhere without hustle. And you're not going to maintain relationships without loyalty or respect.
Because, look, it's cool to have ambition to get the money to put yourself in a good position for your family. But at the end of the day, if you're willing to backstab everybody, who's going, that's why it's careful to not burn certain bridges. Because you never know who you might need in the near future.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You never know, man.
You never know.
That's why there's certain lines that you don't cross. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's happening in your family too, where you got within cousin rivalries, sibling rivalries. You know what I'm saying? Mom versus son, mom versus daughter, dad versus son, dad versus daughter. Man, those people who are out there to take care of you from your jump. Don't disrespect them, y'all.
And you see, we ain't got that kind of problem because this man, I don't know if you told him, but this man's in college doing great things, going back to college, getting his master's, getting his bachelor's. I ain't got that. But I'm not finna shade him. I'm not finna talk down on him because he's accomplishing something that I didn't. I'm big bro, when he win, I win. You know what I'm saying? That's how I view it as. Because there need to be more young black men out there not being afraid to get their education. You don't have to be a rapper or a football player to get money. You can get money, going to college.
There's enough LeBron James and Justin Jeffersons of the world, okay?
Yeah.
There's enough for those.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We need people to learn more and teach more and grow more. You know what I'm saying? Heck, it don't even matter if you don't go to college, man. There's trade schools available too. You know what I'm saying? The world could use more construction and energy workers and all that, and sanitation workers, man. They keep the world around us going. You know what I'm saying?
And we spend too much time on our phones doing this.
Right.
Why not look at something that could benefit us at the end of the day? You know what I mean? Because I can learn something off him because he's my little cousin. You know what I'm saying? So I can learn something off him. He can learn something off me. Mm-hmm. But I say all that to say we ain't got no such thing as a rivalry, bro. No. If he win, I win. If I win, he win.
Right.
We got the same last name.
Right. Exactly. And we thrive off of seeing other people win just as much as us.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? The mentality of a hater doesn't exist within our members. Anyways, the time ran out for that topic. We're gonna move on to the next topic. Controlling your thoughts, and I'm gonna add this tidbit: controlling your thoughts and emotions. You want to start this one?
Yes, sir. Because a lot of people don't give credit to our brains. Our brains is the most powerful part of our body.
Yes.
Without our brains, we can't function.
No.
If you tell yourself in your head when you wake up in the morning, I'm gonna have a very bad day, you're gonna have a very bad day. Mm-hmm. If you tell yourself, I ain't finna let nobody steal my shine, nobody ain't gonna if we can control our thoughts, we can control the outcome of our life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Our minds is so powerful, bro.
Right.
Don't let your mind play tricks on you, man, for real.
The mind is a terrible organ to waste.
Literally,
you know
bro.
What I'm saying?
Literally.
It doesn't matter, what you spend on it, doing it on mindlessly, you know what I'm saying? And then think about it. Thoughts lead to actions, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? If you don't control what's going on inside your mind, you know what I'm saying? You're letting the world around you control you. You're not developing your own energy, you know what I'm saying? You are not, operating in the correct energy. And furthermore, you know what your mind is the most powerful tool for? Regulating your emotions. Because I've seen so many people pay for emotional decisions. It doesn't matter if it's behind the jail cell, and it doesn't matter if it's beyond the grave. You know what I'm saying? You pay, if you don't control your emotions, bad things may result. You know
and don't get it twisted. We are human, bro. So we're gonna react because we're humans in the flesh. Right. So we're not gonna come at y'all like we never but we vent. There's certain ways on how we can control our emotions. We can control our emotions by going to the gym or talking things out or reading the Bible or something like that. Like, we have different ways on controlling our emotions. We don't do the negative. Right. That's why we talk and we vent just to get it out. So at the very next day, we won't be holding in. You know what I'm saying? Because when you hold stuff in, you building up you building up all that frustration, and then it takes the one thing just to make you want to snap. Right. You know what I'm saying? So control your thoughts, and you can control the outcome of your life. Trust me, it'll keep you out of a lot of trouble if you use this. Don't always go on this, because sometimes our heart can, it's this right here. Right. It's this.
That's important, man. The good book says, there are ways that may seem right unto men, but the end thereof are the ways of death. You know what I'm saying? And some of those come from, raw, pure emotion, and the lack of, controlling those thoughts that stem from that negative emotion. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to sustain yourselves, man. Like, whatever you got to do to make sure that your mind is in the right space, you know what I'm saying, to even talk or vent about your problems, man, go ahead and do it. It doesn't matter if it's taking a walk, going on a bike ride, you know what I'm saying, jogging, you know what I'm saying, sniffing the flowers, you know what I'm saying. Look. I was at the zoo like 2 weeks ago, just walking through, just watching the animals. Because the other day, trust me, I had a hell of a day, all right? I'm not going to get into detail what happened, but I had a hell of a day. Once I got close to God's creatures, I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to feel better now. Because, look, they're operating in their nature just like I am. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm telling you, do not operate off emotion. You would never make a good decision off emotion.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Even when it comes down to money. Even when it comes down to money, man. Because, a lot of people, they waste their money because they think it's something cheap. But sometimes what's not always cheap is good. You know what I'm saying? Hell, even drugs that are so cheap that are bad.
Don't put a price tag on your life, bro.
Don't do that.
And then for men specifically, don't make no decision off emotions, bro. Control that, because I'm telling you, once your adrenaline is coming down, you're going to regret everything that you made. Right. Take a step back.
Right. And another thing, please, whatever y'all do, regardless of gender, watch that mouth.
For sure.
Be careful how you present yourself to people, because that also stems from thoughts. Okay, how you think a person may perceive, how you want to be perceived versus how you're actually perceived is two different things. Okay,
bro. What's crazy?
You gotta watch that mouth.
What's crazy, Cozo? Because I know we got to switch over to a different topic. But literally on my Snap, right? I posted. Matter of fact, on my IG, I posted this message right here. And bro,
prove it.
I literally had no idea what was going. This is what I said. I'm gonna find it because I know we gotta move on.
I'll stop the timer.
Pretty much, I can't find it right now, but pretty much I wrote, always pay attention to what people be saying, because sometimes they can be joking with you, but they really be true.
Remember, all good jokes contain true shit.
My bad, y'all. I couldn't find it. I think it got deleted, but yeah, I literally put, always pay attention to what people be saying.
Right. And like, you can never take everything at face value, because
sure.
Even when they're joking, there's a level of intent behind the joke.
For sure.
You know what I'm
saying? Still, don't let people's words get you all. Even like black people, when somebody who ain't black say the N-word to you, don't react off emotion, because when you in front of the judge and you tell the judge, well, that person called me the N-word. Well, you're grown. You need to control your thoughts and emotions. That's on you. Lock them up.
Right.
You gotta rise above.
Right.
You gotta rise above, y'all.
And you know what I tell people that will call me that, man? I'll tell them, say that to another black person and see what happens.
Literally.
Say that to an ignorant black person and see what happens. Because you're not finna get that reaction. I mean, most people that do that, they just want the reaction. So that way you get the black hand and they don't.
I'm telling you
what I'm saying? Don't
let somebody's words trick you out of your position and lock yourself up, because you're gonna regret that, and it's gonna be a continuously cycle.
Right. Aggravated assault is still a crime.
Use your noggin.
Use your brain. All right. The next topic: learning from your mistakes / bad habits. Ooh, this is spicy.
Wanna kick this one off?
Yeah. Basically, we kind of touched on this on life lessons. You know what I'm saying? When people are criticizing you, most of the time it's out of intent, especially mainly when you did something wrong and you may not think it's wrong, but somebody else seen it, and are trying to redirect you. You know what I'm saying? Take that with a grain of salt. Okay, they're not there to personally attack you. It's constructive criticism. Okay, it's called holding account. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of us have trouble doing that, because it's very easy to point the finger at everybody else for our mistakes, for our bad habits, but we don't want to look at the person in the mirror.
Because nowadays, when you be real with somebody, oh, you a hater.
You're right.
Hater. You one of those. You think you better than me.
Right. It's always got the gaslighting, the shaming, the insulting, all of that.
It's tough love, B. And to piggyback on what Maverick said, pretty much I feel like the greatest teacher in life is lessons. You know what I'm saying? Because it happened for a reason. To get us to open up our minds, to get us to learn from it. When you don't learn from it, see, it goes back up here again. You're telling yourself, oh, I ain't gonna never learn, I ain't gonna never get it right. You can. You are willing and you are able. When God gives you another chance at life the very next day, He's giving you another 24 hours to do what you did not do yesterday, today. You know what I'm saying? But when you plant that in your head, bro, it's going to sit in there. So the greatest teacher in life is lessons. We can sit and talk, do all this stuff to you, but you got to be the one to go through it. And then you go through it, are you going to learn from it, or are you going to continue the bad habits?
Exactly. And sometimes when you consider bad habits, it's a never-ending cycle.
It's kind of like
it leads you to destruction.
It's kind of like being a hamster in a hamster wheel. You're moving, but you're moving the same. You're not going nowhere, and that's literally what he's talking about right now. Are you going to learn from it and move forward, or continue doing the same thing, stay in the same spot, and just?
Because eventually, the hamster will get to realize that it's time to get out the wheel.
Literally,
if he's going to go eat. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, bro.
The hamster has to get off the wheel in order to go eat, man.
As a matter of fact, what's behind me? A treadmill. You're moving, but you're moving in the same pattern, the same spot. You're not doing nothing different.
Right.
Are you gonna learn from it? And I feel like everybody that's above age, even kids, sometimes when you make mistakes as kids, you keep it in your head like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it again. If I get in trouble at school, I won't play video games at night, or I can't go outside and ride my bike. So now I know not to do that again.
Right.
But kids will still be kids. But as a grown adult, we should be emotionally intelligent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be emotionally intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we're talking this to y'all because we go through it every single day. We're not perfect at all. We are human. We bleed. We sit down. We have emotions. We breathe air. We just know how to control our emotions in a different way. Of course, we'll get mad, be like, hey, you know, but you know what I'm saying? But it's better than doing the negative route.
Right. And look. What got me over so many bad things happening, you know what I'm saying, because of mistakes and bad habits, it's introspection. You know what I'm saying? Take some time with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get to know why you're doing the things that you're doing. Find the root cause. You know what I'm saying? Because once you pluck the root out, you know what I'm saying, the plant's gonna die with it. If you want that bad habit to die, you know, get to the bottom of why it happens, and then go forth and move forward. And that's another problem that people have today, is they don't know how to move forward after a bad situation, man. They think that them being there is the only way in and the only way out. But no, there's always a way out. There's always a way out of everything, you know what I'm saying? Like one of my old teachers used to tell me, it's all good. It's all good. But you gotta believe that it's gonna be all good. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts with a belief that you will make it through as a better person. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it's not the end of the world if you make one mistake. But if you repeat them, it just may be up until the end of your life. And that's because you refuse to believe that there's a way out. Think about it.
On top of that, go ahead.
I see so many of our sisters in bad situations and our brothers in bad situations, especially when it comes to coming together and raising family and all that. You know what I'm saying? You hear a lot about, you know what I'm saying, red pill this, you know, girl that you don't need no man that, you know what I'm saying? You hear a lot about that, right? But have these people, especially these people with podcasts, have they ever done any other inner work to realize that maybe what they're attracting is a reflection of who they are? Have they ever done the inner work about that? The things that you want in life, man, you have to do the work.
And man, I'm glad you brought that up. Don't look for happiness with other people. You have to really find that within yourself. You know what I mean? You don't need people to be happy. You have to be happy with yourself, because you can be in a room filled with happy people, but if you're not happy, then what's the point of being in that room? So sometimes it's good to be by yourself to grow.
Right. You know what? That leads us into our next topic, which is not blocking blessings. Not blocking blessings, because like we said, you know what I'm saying, you know, if you block yourself from being happy, you're gonna be unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Being happy and being joyous, that's a blessing. Being able to breathe another day again, that's a blessing. Being able to eat, being able to sleep, having clothes, having a place to live, those are blessings. You know what I'm saying? Count them all up, because there's people out there suffering. Like, dude, I know people in mansions that are suffering inside. They lonely. They wish they had somebody to hold. They wish not everybody was taking advantage of them. Everybody has their own struggle. But you cannot let the struggle define you. If you want the change to happen around your central locus of your life, if you want the change to happen, you got to start becoming it. You got to start embodying it. You got to start believing it. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like with the blessings, sometimes people like to compare themselves to other people. Or if that person's getting it, well, I'm not getting it. Everybody has their own time. But when you have hate in your heart, you're blocking your blessings. If you wish bad on somebody, you're blocking your blessings. The thing that you say in your head, in your heart, that come out your mouth, it can prevent you from getting further in life. You know what I'm saying? So blocking your blessings, it can go many different ways. You know, the way you treat people, the way you treat yourself, and it all comes back up here again. The stuff you say in your head is going to reflect how you are in real life. You know what I mean? So don't block your blessings because things ain't going your way right now. Things take time, and don't compare yourself to other people.
Right. Look, I'm going to be honest. I struggled with that, you know what I'm saying, during my early years of college, you know what I'm saying. I'm seeing everybody going into their careers, you know what I'm saying, everybody getting cars and all of that. And I'm thinking, man, when the absolute hell is it going to be my turn? And then I just started doing introspection. I'm be like, you know what? I may not be where I want to be, but God and I know that I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. the moment you can have that thought and be content, I'm not saying get complacent and stop working. Never stop working. But unless you're at the age of retirement, that's a whole different thing. But
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different thing. If you work hard enough to where you can say you're over retirement, that's different. But I'm not saying don't ever give up on working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because working on yourself, it'll reap benefits. It pays dividends. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when I was a kid, I used to dress in Abercrombie and Fitch and Hollister and all that, mainly because it was hot. But I felt like that wasn't my own personality. So when I got to high school, I started wearing polos more. You know, I started wearing throwback jerseys. I started wearing ball caps, and everybody recognized me as a real individual. You know what I'm saying? Everybody recognized me as me instead of somebody who's trying to ride waves. You know what I'm saying? You know, develop, you know what I'm saying? Focus on the positive things about your personality instead of drowning yourself in the negative. You know what I mean? Always feed those positive, and then slowly you realize that the negatives weren't as bad as you thought. You know what I mean?
Appreciate the small things in life, man. Appreciate the small things. Like the small things that you take for granted, you're going to look back on it like, damn, I actually didn't have it that bad at all.
Right.
You know, there's some people that's fighting cancer, you know, on their deathbed, but they still have a smile on their face. You know what I mean? God rest the dead. You know, my stepdad Douglas, when he was on dialysis, you know, and he had to go get his blood cleaned out all the time. He had scars all over his arms, but he still came home. He was halfway asleep, but he always had a good energy about him. You know what I'm saying? So always appreciate the small things, bro. Don't think because you ain't got a big bag and you ain't got no money, you live in no mansion, that you're not getting it good out here, bro.
Remember, success is very subjective. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I know men more successful than the ones on TV. All right, I know men personally because they got, you know, family, children, a roof over their head, just the bare necessities, and maybe a little then some. It doesn't have to be this whole extravagant stuff you see on social media all the time, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all been watching me for about what, almost a decade now. You know I'm not lavish. Y'all follow me because I'm a real individual, just like you guys.
He's lavish in his heart.
Exactly. In my mind, I am rich. In my mind, I am wealthy. Not out here. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate the blessings God gives me. And it doesn't have to be, you know, in insurmountable amounts of money. You know what I'm saying? It don't even have to be all the clout. You know what I'm saying? It's because I appreciate my gifts and I invest in my gifts. And not only do I invest in my gifts, I invest a little bit in improving where I fall short at. You know what I'm saying? That's one. If there's anything I want you to take away from this portion of the video, is that your shortcomings are small steps on your road towards another blessing. Because guess what? Failure is only a small step on the road to success. Like, think about it, James. Can I use your Los Angeles Lakers for example?
For sure.
Post Magic, were they winning that much in the 90s? Hell no. But when Kobe got better and they traded away Eddie Jones, they started busting everybody behinds. Beat Reggie Miller, beat Allen Iverson, and beat Jason Kidd. Three-peated. What happened after Shaq left? A whole other part of the struggle happened. You know what I'm saying? Barely even making the playoffs. Blowing the 3-1 lead to the Suns. Kobe was like, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna build myself up. I'm gonna learn what I did wrong and make sure I never do that wrong again. And what happened? Took 2 titles back to back.
One thing too. If you keep basing success off money, you will never be happy, bro.
You will never be happy. Thank you.
Cause not to mention names, cause we ain't got getting involved in that. But we see so many people, bro, that got so much money and they whole empire go down, crumble. Don't think that money is a way of happiness, bro.
Right.
For real.
Anyway, all right, we ran out of time on that one. We kind of subverted. Talked about this in the good talk. We're going to dive into this. Not being afraid of love because of bad traumas.
Let me kick this off.
All right, go ahead.
Because honestly, bro,
let it go, still could. Make that a hashtag.
Because honestly, man, I deal with this a lot in the dating world because me personally, I am emotionally available. That means like when I talk to somebody, I'm not going to put my past trauma onto somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he said earlier, it's okay to be by yourself. Like if you want to be healed, it's okay to be healed. So when you're ready to open up again, you won't be worried about the past. You know what I'm saying? Because if you choose to let the past follow you, you will never move forward. And that's included in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because we all get hurt. You know, we all have stories. You know, but that's not the next person's fault. You know, it's okay to be by yourself to work on your healing process. Because if you're not really fully healed, if you're not emotionally intelligent, it's not going to work out. Right. You know what I'm saying?
If you're not whole, you will never be part of a team. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you're in a relationship, you are literally two heads working as one. Literally. If your whole head is not formed, how is the rest of the body going to function?
And it's the little things too, bro. Like
it is.
Communication.
Yes.
We be on our phones a lot. But every time you come down to put somebody, hit somebody up to show them that you're interested, and then they'll respond, and you be like, damn, I thought you're doing so much. It's the little things, bro.
Right.
But you give people that's not really on that type of time you want, you give them all the time in the world.
Right.
But somebody that's trying to show you attention that you want.
Right.
You know, come on,
you know, guys and girls struggle with this. I mean,
yeah, this not a gender thing.
Right. This is gender neutral, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, everybody gets lost in the game. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets lost in the game. Like, if I plead guilty to some of this. You know what I'm saying? Because I know sometimes it just be that the grind be having a hold on me, to where I just gotta lock in and just make a focus. You know what I'm saying? And let's be honest, people. Let's be honest. We all make time for the things that we want.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And part of like, you know, getting over that fear of you know, rejection is realizing that, you know, everybody makes time to things that they want.
Facts.
You gotta read the signs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you're you know, so adamant about, you know, trying to find red flags in a person, you're kind of blocking your entryway to love. You gotta focus on winning the game instead of focus on what's gonna make you lose. You know what I'm saying?
Not to make it about me, bro, but dead serious. Like you, bro, we family, right?
Family.
So when I treat women with respect, it's because I was raised by a single mom. So when women, they be like, oh, you can't be this nice, you're too good to be true. They try to look for a red flag. Why? Like, what's the problem? Just accept me for what I am. What's the problem?
Right. Look. I get the same treatment, but I come from a 2-parent household. Okay,
it's crazy, ain't it?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, look, I'm genuinely this kind of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, I don't do nothing but go to conventions, go to church, go to the gym. Like, I'm not out in the clubs all every weekend, man, trying to chase tail.
Like, why the first thing I gotta look for dirt?
Right.
Like, damn, why you? I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's a lot of bad people out here.
It's because he got a beard like he's Tyrone or something like that.
I'm Tyrone.
Right. Oh, right. Don't let go. And then fellas, man. But then again, this is gender neutral too. Do not make the next person you enter into a relationship or whatever suffer because of what your ex did to you.
Right.
Do not make the next person suffer for another person's sins.
Like, that's goofy,
okay?
Fam.
Like, do not project anything.
That's goofy.
If anything, that's a sign that you got more work to do than you thought you did.
Self-heal, my brother and sister. Self-heal. You gotta heal.
Do some introspection. Then, you know what I'm saying? And I see this a lot with people you know, who struggle with abandonment issues. They tend to push people away
that got good intentions.
Yeah, that got good intentions before even like getting to know them, or like before they even get a chance to leave. But my thing is, why set yourself up for failure? Why set yourself up for failure?
The hamster wheel.
See, exactly. There you go, bro. That's the real, bro. You're not going right. You're moving, but you're going nowhere fast. You're not getting nowhere.
That's goofy talk.
Right.
That's goofy.
Right, man. And
don't block your blessings.
Right. It's another thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen to these podcasts and relationship shows all you want, but you know what I'm saying? The best teacher in life is experience and pain. Those will teach you way more than those podcasts will. That and the Holy Bible, but yeah, man.
You should be following humans anyway. You should be following, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
You should.
Okay, that's the Right, you shouldn't idolize no man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alrighty, the next topic: learning to forgive.
I can't front, bro, because you know me. You know me. I have to still work on that because I don't want to be a hypocrite. Because honestly, this is my train of thought. If I don't do something to somebody, right, like I'm being loyal, I'm being real, I'm showing you love, but I don't get the same thing in return that you hurt me, I take that personal because I'm letting you win. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening up my heart. You know. But I gotta quit being like that because if I expect me out of other people, I'm gonna always be disappointed. Right. You know what I mean? Because we're just different.
Right.
So I gotta learn how to stop
another expectation. Right. That's another expectation you gotta let go. Like, it's an unrealistic expectation. You gotta realize people are not gonna, like, regardless if you're from this hood, that hood, ghetto pass, no ghetto pass, colored or not colored. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different perspective. That you gotta absorb and you gotta know how to, you know, work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta meet people halfway on certain things, especially when they, you know, aren't the same as you necessarily. You know what I'm saying? And it could be within your family or without your family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their own different shtick. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, your ideas may clash with theirs sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And does that mean I like, you know, continuously hate that person because they're different from me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Think about it. Think about it. Look, I am not a gangbanger by no means. Okay, but do I see them every day? Yes. Do I speak to them? Do I speak with them? Of course. But do I hang out and do the same things they do? Absolutely not. Do we have to hate each other because I don't participate with them? No, we don't. That's why there's a level of respect there. Okay? Do not choose to hold a grudge against somebody because of their personality. If you're gonna hold a grudge with somebody, you should be on your way to fix it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the good Lord don't like us having no grudges anyway, because
that's gonna hold you back.
You know what I'm saying? God says in the Bible, if you don't forgive those who, you know, trespass against you, how are you gonna expect your Heavenly Father to forgive your trespasses? So, look. Keep the same energy with everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you got an issue with somebody, you should go to that person. There's no need to gossip about it or, you know what I'm saying, go on Facebook and be subvert about it. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to do any of that. Just go to that person.
Literally, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, I told him a situation I had with this dude at my job, right? And I see him all the time. No, we're not on good terms. You know what I'm saying? And the situation. Let's say you go to a person trying to fix it. Right. If they don't want to do it, it's cool. At least you tried. Right. You can walk away from the situation, not holding to no grudge. At least I try to make fences. We're not on the same page. It's cool. I tried. So don't feel like you a sucker or that's waving the white flag. Nah, like,
that's not bending the knee.
Yeah, because sometimes like we're arguing over what? Like what are we talking about here?
Stone stuff, man.
Nonsense that turns to something big.
Right. I'm telling you, the best way to nullify your problems is try to be the peacemaker. Try to address it.
Communicate.
You know what I'm saying? Communicate. Exactly.
Communicate. We have
there's a problem because there's a lack of communication and understanding of the communication being present.
Technology.
And technology kills social skills.
But not for us though, because we act the same way off the internet, on the internet, in real life. It don't matter where we at.
Hey, look. We grew up in the 2000s, alright? We didn't have phones until we were teenagers, okay?
You know what's crazy? My first like phone I had when I was like a junior in high school, and then I got my very first phone like on my own, like my 21, 22. I'm more of an in-person kind of dude.
Right, me too. Shoot, it don't matter if it's online. You know what I'm saying? I'm still the same person I am off the camera. You know what I'm saying?
But real deal Holyfield, man, don't want to know. I'm like 50-50. You know what I mean? I'm trying, but it's a work in progress.
Right. And think about it. I forgive people a lot, but I never ever said once in this video that you gotta be like friends or too close.
No,
you don't have to do none of that.
No.
Okay? You can show them love by showing them mercy. Okay? Show them some mercy. You know what I mean? Don't breathe down their neck. Don't headhunt. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go down there and burn their house down or nothing like that. But at the same time, if you don't got them, if you still, feel like that person is not trustworthy, go ahead and trust that feeling. Just don't treat them any different as you would treat, a friend.
On top of that,
when you see them.
On top of that, you ain't gotta respond to everything. Some things ain't worth the response. Let it go, man.
Right. Let it go. Like, dude,
just walk away.
Right. Like, yeah, man. Like, there's no need to, like,
respond to everything.
Retaliate because somebody's talking out the side of their neck, man.
Cool. Let them talk.
And that goes into another topic we were talking about controlling our emotions. Like, it may anger you, but sometimes the best solution is to not react.
Literally, bro. Because if you react, they win. If that person says something to get you to punch him, you lost.
It's no different than high school, man. Bullies do things for a reaction, and we still got trolling out here, man. Come on, man. Anyway,
clown.
Anyway, yeah, just follow my 3 steps to solve any problem. Confront it, tell the truth, let it go.
Facts.
Confront it, tell the truth, let it go.
And if buddy ain't on nothing, you don't be on nothing.
Yeah. Right. Now, I'm not saying don't defend yourself if he strikes you. That's different. If they strike you, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But don't go willingly out for his blood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go willingly out for his blood.
That's emotion.
Let yourself, right, emotion. Let yourself live in your peace while you're letting them live in their peace, all right? Don't let them disrupt your peace. Anyway, we ran out of time for that topic. Sorry if that was a little long. Hood versus suburbs. And why if you're from the suburbs, why you shouldn't even want to be hood.
I'm going to ask y'all something, man. Do y'all know what it's like to be at a game funeral? Do y'all know what it's like to have somebody play the role of God and taking somebody's life that you love and care about? It's cool to talk about this in the music, because, you know what I mean? People like to reflect the reality onto music, right? Paint a picture, right?
Right.
You don't want to go through that, bro. It's cool to be a kid from the suburb. Just because, bro, there's a lot of, excuse my French, a lot of dudes from the hood be bitches. Like, it don't matter if you're from the hood or not. It's how you carry yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be from the hood to brag about something, but if you on the back end of the stick, now you're back to a civilian. Right. It's cool to be who you are, bro. You don't have to be from the hood to be tough. You ain't gotta be from suburbs to be smart. Just be you.
Exactly. Look. He told me so many years back, and remember, we grew up on the same block, Northside Minneapolis, high territory. You know what I'm saying? Above the Broadway line. Because below the Broadway line, that's low territory. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in that area. All right. And I took that mentality of just because I'm from the hood doesn't mean I can't be somebody great. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be as great as I can before I go to my grave. And he's told me this since I was probably younger than 10 years old. He told me, yo, Mav, you one of the most book smart ass people I know. You one of the smartest people I know.
Facts.
And ever since then, I let that carry me. And look at me now. Graduated with a bachelor's degree. I'm about to go, you know what I'm saying, to St. Mary's for a master's. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you guys and sharing my own genuine experiences with you guys on why just because you're from the hood doesn't mean you can't grow and evolve. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be like the environment around you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes the environment around you doesn't have its best interest for you. It really doesn't.
The one thing I want to describe Mav as, he's a rose growing up from the concrete.
Yes.
We all know that rose don't grow up from the concrete.
No.
If you do, that means you're a special person. He's a special individual. And there's a whole lot of them out here, but some of them be falling to that trap. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Nah.
A good example of this, I'm gonna trigger somebody, but I don't care. A big example of this, look at John Morant, bro. He is a suburbs kid from South Carolina. Why is he trying to act like he's from the hood so bad? You know what I'm saying? Mind you, he had a decent college career, didn't he?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He should be an icon in the hood for playing basketball alone, because us brothers, we love basketball. You know what I'm saying?
People that are really from the hood, bro, they don't want to do the activity that they have to do. It's because where they're living
they're trying to survive.
They're trying to survive. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They don't want to. They're doing that stuff to get out. Right. That's the objective, to get out and to come back and show love. And exactly. This is how I do it. Exactly. Not to
just go in to stay in.
You know what I'm saying? But that's because this world be publicizing negativity. Negativity sells fast. Mm-hmm. But it's only going to be a small window of opportunity, man. So take advantage of that. But honestly, man, having somebody play a role of God, bro, taking somebody's life that you love and care about that you're never gonna see. Do you understand? Like that's the reason why people in the streets don't squash beef. Mm-hmm. When somebody died, that's permanent. It's cool to talk about that. It's cool to broadcast that, but when you actually go through it, and you really, and I went through it, it ain't fun and games no more. And then
it's not.
And then like the rules that come with it, it's not for civilians.
It is not.
If we are from the streets and we see a kid get killed, a little innocent baby, if we involved with the streets, we can't say nothing because that's going against street code. Right. But if you're not involved with the streets, you're gonna think like, oh my God, what? You're gonna call police, right?
Right.
You're supposed to do that. The streets is not fair. It's never been fair. It don't matter who it is. You can be the biggest dude on the block and still get
right. You can't be seen talking over police if you're not a civilian. Bro.
And that's not normal. Seeing somebody, bro. There's been so many innocent babies getting killed where we from.
Yup.
So many innocent babies. You
might be in your hood too.
You have to have a heart, bro. Same in the suburban area when a kid get kidnapped.
Right.
You feeling rage because that could be your niece. That could be your nieces and nephews. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a heart. The streets is not a place for nobody.
Right. Just
like prison and jail, it's not a place for nobody.
And think about it. We didn't ask to grow up here. We were just put here.
As a matter of fact, another example, right? Just so you guys that want to be street and hood. So you know how people like to brag about, going to jail and prison? Right. Did they tell you after they get booked, what's gotta happen? Squat and cough.
Yeah.
You gotta have another grown man look at your asshole and cough. You have to squat, spread open, and cough. Because people like to smuggle stuff in prison and jail. It's called boofing. They hide stuff in your asshole. It could be drugs. It could be a phone. Anything. You wanna be tough, right? It's nothing tough about another man looking in your asshole. Yeah. So we want to be tough and you want to be street. You want to put in.
Right.
Everybody you see with a mugshot went through that process, squat and cough. That is so degrading.
Right.
So think about that before you want to be hard and.
If there's a reason why they say don't drop the soul, there's a reason.
Who wants to live like that, bro?
Not me.
When you go to prison and jail, same with death. Life goes on. Nobody ain't finna stop and you know what I'm saying. Maybe you have one or two people might be like, man, free him or all our people. But life is still going on.
Pay you a visit.
The girlfriend that you smashing, somebody else gonna smash her. You know what I'm saying? People gonna just move on from you, bro. There gonna be another hashtag. Oh man, he was real.
I missed that guy, man. Only for a second.
Do you know what's real? Doing what he's doing. He lives in the hood right now. I'm not gonna say the block, but the hood that he lives in is active. And what's he doing? Going to college, going to work, minding his business, living,
and staying out of everyone else's.
That's how you live long, bro. You don't have to be a product of your environment. And if you're a suburb from the kid, if you're a kid from the suburban area, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Kids in the hood want to be in your shoes.
Exactly, bro. And think about dog. I'm gonna be dead ass honest with you. You know what makes me sad, man? Not only that, like I see so many of our brothers. Not only that, them joining the games because they had no father in the home and all that. I mean, that's kind of to be expected.
Right.
Like that the high likelihood of that. My cousin here, Agosto, he's an outlier. Just so y'all know, he's an outlier. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of our brothers join these type of games because let's just be honest. It's sexually rewarded.
Facts.
It's sexually rewarded. A lot of these dudes be joining games for the hoes too. Not just for the guns, not just for the drugs. You know what I'm saying? Not for the fact of brotherhood. They do it for the hoes.
In the movies, who does everybody analyze?
Who's the bad guy? Yeah.
Who's in the front?
Analyze. Who's in the front?
So that they doing that for clout. So think about it. You want to go to jail or die for some clout? Think about that. Matter of fact, there's another little, wild shit for your ass, right? All these dudes on the internet posting money, right? When it's time to fight y'all trial, y'all had none of that money left. What was you hustling for? For attention?
Right.
You have to have some. You have to have some kind of money for your bond or for your lawyer. Y'all don't have no lawyer money or no bond money. What are you doing? That's the whole purpose of hustling. Right. Setting yourself up. But you are setting yourself up for traps.
Right. Traps.
Think about it, bro. How many people you see holding up money up to their ears, but then it's time to go to prison or jail, they're not ready.
They're not.
What are you doing out here, bro? Y'all just playing with your lives.
Exactly. If anything, you're setting yourself up to get your shit ransacked. Either the FBI's gonna take it and confiscate it, or some other hood niggas from some other block gonna steal it.
And honestly, bro, that's another reason why I never got in trouble. I ain't got no lawyer money, bro.
No.
I ain't got enough money to pay for a trial.
Right.
I don't, so I stay in my lane, and it's cool to stay in your lane. It's cool, bro.
Right. Don't let that whole mentality of if you're not hood, you're not cool. No, you could be as cool as you wish, man. Just find people that have similar interests to your genuine interests, and y'all can find whatever y'all do cool. You feel me?
There are dudes in the hood that get punked. There are dudes in the hood that be telling.
Yo.
There are dudes in the hood that be scary. Just because you grew up in the area, they don't. Oh no,
right. They're not all of them are tough.
Like there's punks and bitches, you know what I'm saying? Every single.
My pops can tell you.
Come on, man.
His uncle, the late Gary, can tell you. You know.
Don't let nobody fool you, bro. The streets is not what it is. It's very unfair, bro.
It is
very unfair.
Very, very unfair. Just like Cardi, leading to our next topic. The mentality of the hater. We kind of touched on this a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some extra sauce on it, man. Dog. The reason why I say I could never have a hater mentality is because I read that from an old proverb that self-comparison is the thief of joy, and I don't want my joy to be taken from me. You know what I'm saying? When I see somebody do good, what I do is I keep cheering it on. I shake that person's hand. I congratulate. Because, like, look, I want to see people win. And, you know, I hate seeing people, you know, being all upset and depressed at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they get on the cameras, like on TikTok, you know, and Instagram and all that. And I see them posting all their L's, man. And I'm always somewhere typing something positive. I'm like, look, things are always going to get better, man. You know, this was meant to happen because, you know, God is preparing you for a better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Always take, you know, the negative and find the hidden positive, because there's hidden positives with every negative. You know what I'm saying? Just because you might not be doing as good as somebody else, or you might not be meeting everybody else's expectation, don't mean that it's all over. It doesn't mean that you're not shit. Pardon my French. It doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, you can't be somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're doing good doesn't mean you can't. If anything, you should be trying to learn from that person how they got to where they get to. If you really want to, you know, improve and all that, you know,
these topics, all these topics connect with each other. Because being a hater literally is going to block your blessings.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to get nowhere. And it's like a mind of a hater is like, you know, just because I'm not in that position, or I'm mad at you, or
right. They didn't even do nothing to you. They didn't even do anything against you for you to make you hate them. You're just hating them just because they exist at this point.
Hey, showing love costs no money, man.
It's no different.
It's free.
Right. It's free. It's no different from elementary school, middle school, high school. It doesn't matter. College, post-college. It doesn't matter, man. The haters are everywhere.
Literally, bro.
But you cannot let their negativity cloud the judgment that you have of not only yourself, but the world around you.
And that's why they say misery love company. They want you to feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy thing, man. Like, don't let somebody else's negative energy project that onto you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And for people that's going through a tough time right now, it's cool. It's supposed to happen, man. Everything happens in life for a reason, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not your time right now, that don't mean it's never gonna be your time. I know this term is said loosely, but literally, man, life is not a sprint; it's a marathon, bro.
Yep.
It's going to get better if you allow it, man.
It's not a one-way flight. It's a long journey around the world.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Don't rush the process, bro, because if you rush it, you're not going to have time to appreciate the values of going through a tough time. Because a tough time don't define who you are unless you allow it, man.
Right.
You know
it ain't the situation. It's how you respond.
Because, bro, there's been so many times where, like, I'm talking to a girl or whatever, and they compare me to somebody else. Oh, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, da 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 da. I could have easily looked at that person like, man, F that dude. But I'm like, you know what? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I ain't tripping.
And I'm like, look, wherever I fall short at, you know what I'm saying, that can easily be improved. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, man.
Look, I may not be the version of me you see, but I know I'm going to get better. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Like, you got to take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? That's something my granddad always told me. He said ever since I was a baby. You know what I'm saying? He said always take the good with the bad, because remember, grandson, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. And I take that with me. You know, with every step I take. You know what I'm saying? And like even when you know I'm even face to face with a hater, I'll be like, look, at this point, you're just running your mouth, man. In my mind, like if they throw any hate my way, man, the easiest thing to do, just let them talk, because they're making a fool of themselves. Okay?
And don't get it twisted. This didn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, man, I used to have anger issues off the butt when I was a small kid.
And you see,
anger issues off the butt.
Mav he is very secure with himself. You know what I'm saying? He's very secure, bro. So when you're insecure, like when you are secure with yourself, you know yourself. So if somebody's saying, oh, don't apply that. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, man, I feel you, alright. I feel you. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and have that. I'm just gonna say bye, hater.
You good? Cause I'm not finna let you. I'm not finna let your energy affect me. Cause at the end of the day, I lost.
Right. And think about it. Whoever your emotions are affected by, and whoever your actions are affected by, that person lives in your head rent free. They pretty much own you.
And don't get me wrong, I fell short to that, bro, because I don't want somebody to feel like, oh man, they got the ups on me, so I got it. Nah. So we're all work in progress. Yeah. We don't have it all together like that. Sometimes we all fall short, but then that's when we got to remember, or we can connect with people that we already grew up on, and be, hey, bro, like let's chop it up real quick, man. Woo. You know what I'm saying? There's been times I came to him. There were times when he came to me.
Right.
And that's when we came, you know.
Heck, matter of fact, this whole topic reminds me of my very first like legit girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember when I told you that you know, we pretty much split because she decided to listen to her hating ass friends. Yeah. Cause dog, I'll be honest with you. Out of all the ladies, I picked the baddest one, and I pulled her. Took her out on dates, spent time at her house, met her dog, met her brother, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But because her hating eight friends, you know what I'm saying, wanted to spread false rumors about me, trying to say that I'm a bad guy because I talk to a lot of women, I'm this, I'm that. And I'm like, first of all, your friends don't even know me very well. They have a negative perception of me because they haven't taken the time to get to know you, boy. You know what I'm saying? First of all.
Facts.
And then second of all, just because I'm speaking to a lady doesn't mean I'm flirting with her. You know what I'm saying? I mind my business. I mind my distance. I make sure I don't come off too flirty. You know what I'm saying? And will I tell a joke or two? Heck yeah, because I like to see people laugh. I like to see people smile. I tell jokes to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It's called networking. You have to talk to people, bro.
You have to.
What
do you want? Would you even? And then I would even listen. Would you even have a crush on me if I was just a born stick in the mud? Be honest. Be honest.
Networking.
Because think about it. Why do you think when a guy talks to a girl, why do you think it's called Riz? Why do you think it's called Riz?
Why is that?
Because it's short for charisma. And if you have no charisma, you get no women, bro. Simple as that. You gotta
have personality, man.
You gotta have personality.
And also, it's jealousy too, because you may be a good guy doing all that, but the guys that her friends talking to may be on some, you know, asshole type.
Oh yeah.
And misery loves company. Like we keep, bro. These topics connect.
Hell, I don't even drop more to than that. Both of them were fucking single.
As a matter of fact, when you told me that story, what did I tell you?
You told me, you know what I'm saying, hey, skip her, move on, there's plenty of fish in the sea. You know what I'm saying? Do not let, you know what I'm saying, the hate that her haters put on you resonate with you.
It's a blessing in disguise, bro. In that moment, you may be like, damn. But then look back at it, man, I dodged the bullet, man.
Dude. Looking back on it now, man, I'm glad I did.
I dodged the bullet.
Because guess what, man? I found out she was an atheist, and I'm like, yup, that does it for me. I'm not going back. You know what I'm saying? Because me believing in God, I can't vibe with somebody who doesn't.
Teach your own.
You know what I'm saying? But that everybody's got a preference, right? Everybody's got a preference.
For sure, and you ain't wrong for your preference either.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and like, look, I don't bash people who have a race preference as much as I think it's effed up, because racially I'm not discriminatory. But hey, y'all do y'all. Y'all do y'all.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got their own taste of ice cream. Everybody's got their favorite flavors. All right. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate me for having my preferences, and I won't hate you for having yours.
And I'm lactose, so I can't have ice cream unless it's the lactose.
The lactose free or the almond or even the soy kind, man.
I'm lactose.
Alrighty, our last topic. We're gonna get a little comical since we're already comical, man. We're gonna talk about this Kendrick versus Drake thing, man. We're gonna talk about this Kendrick versus Drake thing.
It's spicy.
Look. I'm gonna put a warning now. If you're a Kendrick Glazer and you're watching this video, prepare for your feelings to get hurt because Agosto has some pretty hot opinions. Me, I'm neutral in all of this because I think the beef is silly, but hey.
This is my opinion, right? So when Kendrick said, I know some things about you that make Gunna look like what did we say, saint or something like
saint, yeah.
So, Gunna was accused of being a rat. He was accused of being a snitch because he gave statements in that he gave statements about YSL to get out of jail. Because they're trying to make YSL look like a gang, but not a music record label. Right. So he said certain things that pretty much. Oh, see, I told you. But the stuff that he made, it cannot be used against Young Thug and Tribe. Right. So when Kendrick said that, I'm removing him. He's calling him a rat. So like the rules of the streets, you know what I'm saying? If you call somebody a rat, you have to have paperwork. You have to have proof because you're marking. So people that don't understand, when you call somebody a snitch, that means you're giving up information for the feds to get somebody else indicted. You know what I'm saying? So that's a no-no. Like when you take an oath to be in the streets, you were told to not snitch on your brother. So when you say somebody's a snitch, you're putting a jacket on them that they can't afford to have. So you have to have paperwork. You have to have proof. And I have not yet to see proof of him being a rat. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Just because he said it, that don't mean it's true. Right. And then on Meet the Grams, he brought up the fact that he has a daughter, right? Right. We heard the story multiple times by Pusha T when he did a story of Adon. He revealed that he has a child. He did the same thing Pusha T did. Right. That's not credible to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you're using somebody repetition, right? And then you want to say, "Oh, he's not black enough." We heard that a lot.
Calling him a colonizer.
Like, come on, man. Like we heard that 10,000 times. Like say something else that nobody else didn't say. Right. And then that certified lover boy, certified pedophile, it was from a tweet. You know. Come on, man. Like I just see like inconsistency. Like don't get me wrong. Not Like Us is cool. It's cool. It's a banger. But I feel like the Kendrick fans doesn't get enough music from Kendrick, so they just rejoicing it way harder because they're just not used to him dropping at this fast pace. Because I haven't seen him be this busy in a long time. Never. Like, if you look at Kendrick Lamar's,
he hasn't been dropping since his beginning of his career, to be honest.
Literally, bro. Like it's a gap. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that, but Drake came to this battle already a losing person because he's an actor, he's half white, he's from Canada, the whole Degrassi thing. There's been plenty of artists that went from acting to rapping. Y'all haven't said not one thing bad about them. Right. Case in point, Will Smith, he was an actor and a rapper. Right. He was well loved until that. Charles Gambino,
Mark Wahlberg.
He was an actor and then he became. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So. People already dislike Drake because Drake been winning for so long. They hate that, bro. Because hip hop is so competitive. Right. Who wants to be number two? Everybody want to be number one. So when you be number one for so long, people get tired of that. So I figured he already came into a lose situation. That's just my take on it. The whole rap thing. Where's the paperwork at?
The thing about it, man. Everybody's been bashing Drake for years because like everybody's like, he just wants to sing to the females. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's just a simp. Or he don't want to. He's disrespecting Aaliyah's legacy by not allowing Timbaland to work on the tribute album. But I'm like, dog. How can he not identify with his culture when he's been a fan of the culture ever since he started in Degrassi? Like, did y'all not watch the Degrassi unscripted episodes where like he's taking a tour of his crib that he lives with his white mom? He has a black dad, by the way.
From Memphis, Tennessee. Well known for what? Soul music, jazz, all that.
Yep.
So what are you talking
about? He's on the cover of his More Life mixtape.
Like, what are you talking about? Cover. Just because he's half Jewish, he's not hip hop?
Right.
I don't get it.
Come on, man.
Like, I don't want to keep hearing, oh, he's not black enough. He's not, bro. Say something else, bro.
Right. And then dog. Look at his whole discography. Most of his you know what I'm saying, his musical influences come from black artists, bro. Not no white artists, not no Jewish artists, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm thinking Kendrick low-key, he came off like a hypocrite, because how are you bashing him for being, you know what I'm saying, light skinned, but you wifing up a light skin yourself. You know what I'm saying? They on top of that, right? Right. That's why I'm just I'm neutral in this thing, man.
This is my thing, bro. This is my thing. Views is one of the most. I don't like that album at all.
Me neither.
But it did so much numbers.
Highlight Bling by itself carried. Dog. Does Kendrick even have a diamond certified single?
Nope. I think Drake got 6.
Drake has at least 6, bro. I think God's Plan might be one of them from the Scorpion album. God's Plan is one of them.
Boy.
I think if it's not, I'll be surprised. I gotta look it up. But Best I Ever Had should be one.
And then every single artist that went at him, he has helped.
Exactly. It's like they stabbed him in the back.
Nice Pineapple, We On One, No New Friends, and then one album he did when he had his best friend his best friend on the cover. You know what I'm saying? He did a song. You know what I mean? And then The Weeknd, he was on Take Care. Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick Lamar was on Take Care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Drake went lying when he said, "I handed you your first single."
And he said Rocky. Problem.
Rocky, yup.
You know what I'm saying? Kanye West. Future.
Right.
What Time to Be Alive. Wait For You.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So it's bro, people don't. And then Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying?
Metro Boomin turning him too, yeah.
Come on, man. If we're talking, because look, people keep saying don't bring up numbers. What's the whole point of being hip hop, right? It's to outsell everybody, right?
Right.
So why can we not bring up numbers? Exactly. Drake is outselling everybody.
Right. As of right now.
Come on, bro.
Bro, man, hold on.
Come on, bro.
Let's do our homework for a second, man. Drake has 3 classic albums. In my personal opinion, he has 3 classic albums. Those are Thank Me Later.
Facts.
No skips. Take Care. No skips. Nothing Was the Same.
Come on, bro.
No skips.
Boy.
Beatles was trash. We already know that. Scorpion was mid.
Hold up, you skip if you're reading this. It's too late or something.
I was gonna go to the mixtapes.
Oh, that's a mixtape, not an album.
Yeah, those are mixtapes.
Oh,
those are mixtapes. Certified Lover Boy didn't like, but honestly, Nevermind For All the Dogs were pretty solid. Not as great as his earlier stuff, but still.
Right.
When I go to the single discography, you gonna see the singles from the albums. They chart. And look at these mixtapes. Room for Improvement, his very first project that he released while he was still on Degrassi. Didn't do much numbers, but he wrote majority of his lyrics. And everybody say he can't write his own lyrics.
Bro.
In Comeback Season, 07.
Okay, not
So Far Gone.
Not to skip
his best tape ever.
Not to skip ahead, right? But A$AP Rocky said on Wax that whole song Problem was Drake's ideas.
Yes,
he's the one that came up with that concept.
He did it. Yes, he did, bro.
Oh man,
talking about he can't write. If you're reading this, it's too late. Come on, bro. Iconic. What a Time to Be Alive, which he helped Future with. Come on, man. More Life was cold, and it got his daddy on the cover, man.
Free smoke. Hey, come on, man. And then it's like, bro. And then when Kendrick did Meet the Grams, I hate you. Like he was mimicking DMX, bro. Like you copy Pusha T, and then he's saying, I'm speaking for the culture. You don't speak for the whole culture, bro, because the whole culture is not saying that you won. There's a the majority is saying you won, but there's also a handful of people saying like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So you don't speak for the whole culture, bro. You don't. And this is not a Kendrick bashing thing. This is just my personal opinion. I just think, Drake came into a losing battle because people just don't like him. You know what I'm saying?
When you're on top, man, it's easy to punch up. You You know what I'm saying?
Then it's like Kendrick won the battle on paper, but who won the war? Drake don't have to make no more music if he don't want to.
And think about it. Drake actually was one of the most played artists this past month.
In June. But he's supposed to be.
But he's supposedly losing.
And then, You My Everything, and then like You My Everything featuring Drake with Sexy Red, right?
Right.
The
Sexy Red is a very hot artist right now. May not like her music, but
this is my point though. This is my point. Metro Boomin made a BBL jersey to make fun of him, allegedly getting a BBL. He turned it into a hit, bro. You try to insult him, and he turned it into a hit.
He turned it into a hit.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not no Drake for that. I'm just saying my own personal opinion. I just see.
We don't stand. I'm not just being objective.
I'm not gonna fight you over your music opinion. I'm just saying my opinion. Y'all overdid the whole Kendrick thing because y'all just don't like dude.
Right, and then think about it. The gap between Thank Me Later and Take Care is 1 year. The gap between Good Kid, Mad City and To Pimp a Butterfly is 3. And then the gap between To Pimp a Butterfly and Damn is 2. And then the gap between Damn and Mr. Miles and the Big Steppers is way longer. It's 5.
So this is my thing.
Drake dropped Nothing Was the Same 2 years after Take Care. He dropped Views 3 years after that. And then it didn't even take Drake longer than a year to make If You're Reading This Is Too Late. You know what I'm saying?
And this is my thing, bro.
He drops mixtapes in between. Like, Kendrick don't even drop mixtapes in between like that no more.
This is my thing too, bro. This is my thing. A lot of y'all Drake bashers was not saying this until this whole thing happened, bro. Y'all was playing this dude. That's why he made it to a certain level, because y'all kept playing.
Y'all put him in the same spot.
Because of y'all
trying to make him out.
So y'all just quick to just switch. I don't like that, man. Like I don't like when people just switch. Like keep that said. Like it's cool to like somebody, bro. It's cool. It's cool to have more than one favorite artist. But for y'all to just, what I'm saying, all of y'all jumping ship. Like, bro, he does not have to make music because of y'all downloads. Right. Like, I don't understand. Like, Kendrick, he's a good artist. Don't get me wrong, he's a good artist. But, bro, let's keep it a buck. A lot of people is not going to play that album full through. Like,
not messing around with no Big Steppers.
Come on, bro. Damn, I'll play. Good Kid, Mad City, I'll play. But the rest of them is skippables, bro.
Right.
Y'all gotta quit doing that, fam. And then they like to mention, Kendrick got more Grammys than Drake. Didn't nothing more beat up in 2012, and then y'all got mad, and then somebody brought the fact that Snoop Dogg ain't got no Grammys. Snoop Dogg was charged with murder.
Right.
He was charged with murder. Right. The Grammys don't want none of that bad image in the Grammys. We all gotta understand that Grammys.
Snoop Dogg low key the Kobe Bryant of hip hop. Cause think about it. Kobe was robbing so many MVPs in his prime, despite having one of the best scoring stretches of all time in the mid 2000s, bro.
And then this is what I don't like, bro. Y'all put people down that made music before Kendrick, like the game and stuff.
Right.
But you have to understand, bro. Everybody has their time and everybody has their era. Back then, it was NWA. Fast forward, it was Snoop, and then fast forward, it's Game, and then fast forward, it's Kendrick. Everybody has their time. But y'all like to just put people down that did it before them, like, they ain't nothing. Kendrick ain't the only one that contribute to West Coast music, bro. There's been plenty of people, bro. E40, DJ Quick, NWA, Ice Cube, there's a lot of people on the West. Tiger, there's a lot of people on the West that contribute to the West Coast. But I just feel like y'all overdid it. Not Like Us is a good record, very good record. But y'all overdid it because y'all just don't like dude and y'all want to see somebody else.
Right.
Because yeah. But it's like, how can you do that if you still outsold this dude? Because people like this. Don't get me wrong. In a rap beef, yes, it is skill versus skills. But this is when the war come into play at, right? If you compare, because this is why I like Drake better, because he is consistent and he stays busy. He keeps giving us good music. With dudes,
even if he's not on his own project, he's always on somebody else's.
Come on, man. Don't nobody go to Kendrick for a feature like that?
No, everybody's going to Drake. Because think about it, his status is higher in hip hop. Still is higher.
Why? Because he stayed giving us good music, and it's like y'all like to just. And this is why I personally think, bro, this can be off topic. American fans is the most disloyal fan base in the world because y'all quick to switch, bro. Y'all quick to switch.
As you can see, if you've been watching the recent Rick Ross video, Canada didn't switch on Drake. Not at all.
Now, let's talk about that too. Do we got time left?
Time to run up, but we can go an extra minute or two.
All right,
we can go extra minute.
If you gonna go to somebody else's home turf and play some stuff that promote him being a pedophile and all that, you need to have some more people on your team, bro, because y'all got whooped bad. Money cannot undo you getting your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took an L. Just because you got money, that don't mean you taking no losses, bro. Mm-hmm. That was just stupid.
Mm-hmm. And like, dog, you do not play those type of things on enemy territory and not expect to get dealt with.
Because y'all viewing Canada as being soft.
Canada's not soft.
I told people there's gangsters, there's hoods everywhere you think of, bro. In Utah, Montana, there's hoods everywhere, bro.
And right.
And people will crash out over people that's considered, where they're at. I won't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
a stan like y'all. No, I'm not a stan.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, and this one thing, like he said, bro, like people outside the country, they be loyal. When Manny Pacquiao got knocked out, his people stood up, man. You know what I'm saying? But when America, when we lose or whatever, you trash, you garbage, and then once you back on that's why I think Drake Kendrick can have his own little moment right now, but I think Drake got something planned, bro, because he ain't gonna go out like that. And watch out, everybody hot right back on the tip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And think about it. In every beef, man, there's a battle in the war section. Kendrick wins the battle, of course. But Drake is by far winning the war.
Nas and Jay-Z. People saying that Nas
won the battle, but Jay-Z won the war.
Come on, man.
Objectively speaking here. Because Ether was a way colder diss track than Takeover. But who was still on top?
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Nas commercially didn't do as good as Jay-Z did.
And once again, we're not Drake stands. We don't have OVO. I don't have no OVO gear.
Right. I don't wear the owl stuff.
Right. Okay? It's just my personal opinion. Do I think Drake lost a battle with Pusha T? Yes. Do I think that Kendrick is more of a rare because he won't put out enough music? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And to the public, Drake do lose. Mm-hmm. But bro, what did he lose though? A rap contest?
Right. That's pretty much it. Really, the only valid thing Kendrick had to say was like, the fact that there is video of him kissing a 17-year-old. That's a bad look. That's a bad look.
I don't co-sign that at all.
That's a bad look.
That's a very bad look. But
the age of consent in Canada is different. But in America, we don't play that here.
Nah, I don't co-sign that at all. Like that's a no-no. When I do it, no. Right. The minute I find out you 17, get off the stage. What your parents say? Why are you even here?
Ask them if the parents are even here.
Right. Now, what y'all not saying is when Kendrick, there's a video of somebody explaining what happened to, with him and a girl. I don't know if it's his girl, but somebody did say that Kendrick black and blue somebody did. Mm-hmm. So he kind of addressed that in that video when he had his wife on there and she had a white beater on or whatever. But
it was subvert. It wasn't direct.
But somebody did
directly confirm or deny it.
Because somebody did say back in 2014, it got taken off the internet.
Got took off, yup.
That it happened. Mm-hmm. And I need to see more proof. Why would she lie?
Right, why would she lie?
But that's just my take on it.
She's working there, man. But anyway.
That's my take on it.
But yeah, man, guys, don't forget to hit the sub button, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. Leave a comment. Hit the subscription buttons. Don't forget to subscribe to iTunes to inspire. You know what I'm saying? This man inspires me almost every day of my life. You know what I'm saying? I inspire him as well. You know what I'm saying? We feed off of each other. We operate in the same energy. And we hope you guys operate in the same energy. I hope you guys were inspired by this video. Link to his channel will be in the description. Like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? I will also tag him in the title of this video. So if whatever which way is faster for you, you do that. However you get to his channel, please get to his channel. You do not want to miss this. Your boy is co-starring in it in one of the episodes. All right, so you don't want to miss that. All right,
and I want to say thank you, Lil Cuz, for putting me on your platform. I see the growth of you, man. You work extremely hard. You don't be discouraged. You do you, and you stay in your lane, and it's paying off, and it's going to pay off continuously. You guys like, comment, subscribe, give us your feedback. I had fun. I'll be glad to do it again. I want to pop up again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's do another. Would y'all like a serious topic part 2 video?
Let us know. And I want to thank you guys for watching this and giving my guy, a chance to, give a view on what he believes and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You will not go wrong, man. So follow him on every social media website, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Hit him up if you have any ideas.
Links are in the description already in every video.
Man, support, man. He's a good dude. And he's beating the odds right now, bro. Because truth be told, we ain't supposed to be here, bro.
Hey, I'm supposed to be dead. Most of us don't make it to 25.
On me,
I'm blessed.
On me. Blessed highly favored. Blessed highly favored, but no Ryan Garcia. Team Shakur, baby.
Right.
Team Shakur.
Me no David, no racist on me channel. Alrighty, unit. This has been Agosto. I am your boy Mav, and we'll see y'all next time. Deuces.